Okay, so this is your typical main.ts, the entry point of the Angular application. It has this bootstrapped for you, like everything is there, like a platform, the app module, and from the app module is where you import all the components that you'll be needing. But we have said we are going with the approach of standalone components. So that means that from the start, we need to make our whole application be standalone aware. How do we do that? Like we start off in the main.ts file. So here we will start by bootstrapping our application by calling the bootstrap method, and then here we actually get to provide our root component, which is app component. Now let's open, just for the curiosity's sake, let's open our app module side by side. Just ignore this error for now. You realize that it has some imports here, it has providers. All those are available with this second option that you get to have whenever you call this bootstrap application. So you will have the option to have actually a providers as usual. You can even do imports. You can even import, like with providers from, you can import so many things, so many providers. Even go ahead and create your own custom providers in this part. So we will not be touching about Angular providers in this specific tutorial. This is really a quick setup for Angular, but all you need to understand is this is how you convert your app module into your app module to accept the standalone approach. So that is it, and now we can comfortably get rid of the app module. We will not be needing it anymore. We can delete it. Okay, so here we also come and we clean here, and then we don't need this anymore, and then that's it. And just like that, in a few minutes you have converted your app component into a standalone component. However, we are not yet done. You realize that this standalone approach, you have to make sure that your whole application knows and imports. So ideally you cannot import standalone components at this time. You can't import standalone components in non-standalone environment. Standalone should be fixed with standalone. Standalone should work with standalone. So if we open this app component, how do you make it standalone aware? You mark it, simply mark it with standalone true, and then that's it. One thing you get to realize, if we open this side by side, we have the ability to actually import everything that the app component will depend on. So you realize that I use the term depend. All the dependencies of the app component can be imported here. And in Angular, a component can be a dependency of another component for it to work. How is that so? We mentioned that we will be using the library approach, and for that reason we have the mind field being a library, and it's a dependency of the app component. So here you realize that if we go to the app component, to the mind field, we will actually have it also marked. Just ignore the code, I already did it. We will also have the standalone feature specified here. So that is how it works. Like standalone, they fit in standalone. Like everything has to be standalone all the way. Okay, I believe that is clear. So for example, if we have another feature, maybe user profile, you create the user profile feature, and then after that you get to import it here, and you get to use it in the app component, and that's how it normally works. Okay, so we now get to see how our mind field